The roster of Monday Night Raw is currently overseen by Adam Pearce, who serves as the general manager of the Red brand. Recently, the women's roster under Pearce faced a major incident when Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez brutally attacked Rhea Ripley, leading to Ripley's hiatus from WWE. This means Mommy will be absent from Raw television for an indefinite period, sparking curiosity about her potential replacement on Monday nights. The Eradicator's absence will indeed leave a significant void in the women's division, as her star power has been a major asset. However, Adam Pearce could consider bringing back Alexa Bliss as a potential replacement for the former Judgment Day member. Bliss's last appearance in WWE was at the Royal Rumble in 2023, after which she took time off, partly for maternity leave. The multi-time women's champion recently confirmed that she plans to return to the ring soon. With Rhea Ripley now on hiatus, this could be the perfect opportunity for Bliss to make her comeback. If Pearce brings back the 33-year-old star at this time, she could receive a significant spotlight, as fans are eagerly awaiting her return. As of now, there are no reports on the exact timeline for Alexa Bliss' return. However, the Road to Survivor Series 2024 War Games could be an ideal setting to reintroduce the multi-time women's champion to Monday Night Raw. What could be the potential plans if Adam Pearce brings Alexa Bliss as Rhea Ripley's replacement on Raw? If RAW General Manager Adam Pearce brings back Alexa Bliss as a replacement for Mamie, he could book Bliss in a Women's World Championship feud against Liv Morgan. The Eradicator was engaged in a rivalry with Morgan over the title, but with Ripley written off television, Liv currently lacks a challenger for her title. This opens the door for Alexa Bliss to step in as the next contender for the Judgment Day members' title. Given that her is returning to WWE after a long break, entering the Women's World title picture would be a strong way to mark her comeback. Additionally, Bliss could be integrated into the storyline of the Wyatt Six faction. Both Uncle Howdy and her have unresolved issues. In her last match against Bianca Belair, the 33-year-old star suffered a loss. However, afterward, Howdy's eerie laugh echoed around the arena. Adam Pearce could use this angle to bring Bliss back in a horror-inspired storyline with the faction. All eyes are now on the upcoming episodes of Monday Night Raw to see if Adam Pearce will bring back the Goddess as Rhea Ripley's potential replacement. The WWE Universe was buzzing with rumors and speculation as whispers emerged of a major shakeup on Raw. With Rhea Ripley, the current WWE Women's World Champion, unexpectedly sidelined due to injury, Adam Pearce, the on-screen WWE official, was reportedly preparing to make an unexpected yet monumental move. He was considering bringing back a five-time WWE Women's Champion as Ripley's replacement. The idea sent shockwaves through the wrestling world. Fans and analysts alike began to guess which former champion might make a comeback. With Ripley out of action, there was a massive void in the Judgment Day's dynamic. Known for her fearlessness, intensity, and presence as the group's powerhouse, Rhea had been instrumental in cementing the faction's dominance on Raw. Replacing her was no small task, and Adam Pearce knew he'd need someone equally formidable, someone who could match Ripley's ferocity and hold her own in the brutal and often treacherous landscape of Raw. The name at the forefront of these discussions was none other than the Goddess of WWE, Alexa Bliss. A five-time women's champion, Bliss had been absent from WWE TV for a while, and her recent posts on social media had left fans curious about her next move. Alexa's history in the company, combined with her ability to seamlessly switch between villainous and heroic personas, made her a compelling choice to fill Ripley's shoes, at least temporarily. But the question remained, would Alexa Bliss return to Raw? And could she truly replace Rhea Ripley in the Judgment Day? Adam Pearce's thought process. Adam Pearce found himself at a crossroads. The Judgment Day was one of the most successful factions in WWE, and without Rhea Ripley, their foundation could crumble. The group needed a strong female presence, someone who could add a new layer to the faction without overshadowing its other members. As he sifted through options, Alexa Bliss kept coming back to his mind. Bliss, known for her psychotic and eerie character work in past storylines, could easily slot into the Judgment Day's dark, twisted aesthetic. Fans were familiar with her history of mind games, and many still remembered her infamous partnership with the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Adam knew Alexa could bring a similar aura of mystique and menace, an ideal replacement for the powerhouse persona Ripley brought to the table. But Bliss hadn't been involved in a faction quite like the Judgment Day before. There was also the consideration of whether she would align herself with a group whose members, such as Dominic Mysterio and Damian Priest, had reputations for their underhanded tactics. Would Bliss fully commit to the Judgment Day's ethos, or would she challenge the group's way of operating? Pearce had to consider these dynamics carefully. Alexa Bliss's potential impact on the Judgment Day. If Alexa Bliss were to join the Judgment Day, it could signal a fresh, exciting direction for the faction. Bliss's persona has always flirted with the supernatural and unsettling, which would fit well with the dark, rebellious nature of the Judgment Day. In the past, Alexa has manipulated and entranced her allies and enemies alike. With Ripley out, she could add a psychological twist to the faction's game plan. However, Alexa and Rhea are vastly different in style and presence. While Ripley's strength and aggression had allowed her to dominate opponents, Alexa's approach is rooted in unpredictability and psychological warfare. Fans would undoubtedly be curious to see how she might shift the Judgment Day's methods, making them less about brute strength and more about manipulation and mind games. Moreover, Bliss's alignment with the Judgment Day could bring intriguing storylines. Her addition could create internal conflicts, especially with Dominic Mysterio. Alexa has historically been a lone wolf and has clashed with partners when her own goals conflicted with theirs. Could she come to odds with Mysterio and Priest, possibly even attempting to take over the group and lead it in her own image? Backstage reception and fan reactions. Rumors of Bliss's return to Raw and her potential alliance with the Judgment Day were enough to light up social media, with fans divided on whether Bliss was the right fit. Some fans welcomed the idea, envisioning Bliss's return as a chance to reignite the magic she brought in past storylines. Others felt that Ripley's powerhouse presence was irreplaceable, and that Bliss's smaller, more agile style might be less effective against the women of Raw, many of whom had been toughened up by Ripley's intense reign. Backstage, however, the sentiment was largely positive. Many WWE superstars respected Alexa's adaptability and her unique ability to morph her character to fit various scenarios. Her willingness to delve into darker, eerie storylines made her a natural fit for the Judgment Day. And with Pearce at the helm, they felt confident in her return's storyline potential. Bliss's return could also mean new opportunities for the women's division, allowing her to clash with newer talent she hadn't previously faced. What it means for Rhea Ripley. Ripley's temporary absence from Raw wouldn't go unnoticed, and WWE was careful not to overshadow her importance. The company had made it clear that Rhea was still very much a part of the Judgment Day's future, and her return would undoubtedly bring a fresh wave of excitement. This arrangement could work to both Ripley's and Bliss's advantage. By stepping in as Rhea's replacement, Alexa could keep the Judgment Day relevant, maintaining the faction's status as Raw's dominant force. In turn, Ripley's eventual return would carry added significance, especially if Alexa's actions in her absence caused turmoil or shifted the faction's dynamics. Fans would eagerly anticipate Rhea's comeback, wondering if she might challenge Bliss to reclaim her spot or even team up with her to form a dangerous alliance. Alexa Bliss's chances of joining the Judgment Day. While the odds seemed favorable, WWE was known for its unpredictability. Bliss's potential return could lead to any number of outcomes, from a full-blown takeover of the Judgment Day to an intense rivalry with its members. Still, if Adam Pearce's recent booking decisions were any indication, he was keen on embracing the unexpected. He knew that a high-stakes story like this would capture viewers' attention, potentially setting up some thrilling confrontations down the road. Pearce had every reason to be optimistic about Alexa's chances. Her return could reshape the Judgment Day, elevate Raw's women's division, and give the WWE Universe the surprise they craved. In the end, it all came down to timing and execution. Bliss had the star power, experience, and adaptability to pull off such a role, and with the right storyline, she could give the Judgment Day a new chilling edge. Conclusion. The possibility of Alexa Bliss returning to Raw as Rhea Ripley's replacement for the Judgment Day was enticing, to say the least, with Adam Pearce exploring every option to maintain Raw's momentum. Bringing Bliss back as a temporary stand-in for Ripley made sense. The WWE Universe would witness a different side of the Judgment Day, as Bliss's unique persona would inject a fresh dynamic into the group.